All right, everybody, welcome back. This video is going to have a longer intro than I normally ever do because, one, I'm going to spend a minute talking about the state of Legend League and kind of how I did yesterday and how we're going to move forward into the future. I'm going to take a minute to talk about the changes that I've made to make the Furnace army better in Legend League, and then I will do the live hits. So I'll have timestamps below if you want to skip forward to any of that. But if you use the Furnace army or want to use something similar, you're definitely going to want to watch the changes because there are quite a few, some major changes too. So first, yesterday, 192 after 6. Really, honestly, not too bad. I wish I had had a couple more triples, but we had 3 really close time fills. So a little bit unfortunate, but that's a little motivating at the same time. I know that I can make tiny little changes that would help make a big difference from yesterday. So I was really close to having a really good day, but fell short on a few things. So I was really, after all 6 attacks, what is that, like 25, 28%, something like that? I was 28 buildings off from having a perfect day. So really close, just needed to make a couple of little changes and things. So this week, the next several videos are probably going to be a little bit more analytical and watching the replays and things than I normally do because I want to get better at the game. I want to be able to triple in this mode and feel successful in everything. So I will be watching replays quite a bit. I'll include some of that personal thought interaction and stuff with you guys as I'm watching replays when I fell because I think you guys will benefit from it too. We'll do more of the in-depth analysis stuff at the end of the videos like I have started to do here. But let's go ahead. I'm going to dive into a replay now, and we're going to show you some of the changes that I've made to the army that will make it much better for the current mode. All right, so the first change that you're going to notice immediately looking down there is we've got less furnaces and more rocket loons. Unfortunately, this is kind of a change that has to be made. The rocket loons are so important to being able to set up flame flinger value on a base. You almost have to be able to find a way to use a flame flinger on a base. So I've got extra rocket loons for that. The furnaces also do struggle a little bit. They don't tank for the Warden and do as much damage as they did before. So we're going to be a little bit more nitpicky with where we use the furnaces, but I do actually think these furnaces in the army do a very nice job at speeding the Warden charge up and distracting enemy heroes. So I do think it will be valuable to keep these furnaces in your army. The second change that we're going to make, we're changing the spells around a little bit. I take 1 less invis now. I take the skeleton spell out. From my experience, the skeleton spell is getting wrecked and it's not really providing tanking for the king. I really want my king to be distracted for by the monolith or the warden. And the freezes are guaranteed value and the skeleton spell is not. So we're making that change. We're putting 2 freeze spells in there. The other drastic change is we're taking the electro boots off of the royal champion. The rocket spear has actually experienced an indirect nerf from this mode because the way the rocket spear works is it does the base damage of the auto attack for the royal champion and then adds 980 to that every time she launches a rocket spear. And since she does 10% less damage every auto attack, she's doing 10% less damage so there's like some damage that's being negated just from this being in hardware. Not from the rocket spear, but from her auto attack. What this means is it takes her an extra rocket spear shot to take down mortars, archer towers, and wizard towers, significantly lowering the amount of value that you're going to get with the rocket spear unless you've got the seeking shield. That will one-shot some of those defenses and also lower the shots that it takes to get other defenses down by 1 and sometimes 2 depending on the building it is. So that's very important. And then I also will be using the Spirit Fox on the Royal Champion and the Phoenix on the King. Just because of that, the Royal Champion's going to die and she's not going to get any value with a Phoenix without the Electro Boots. She's just going to get distracted on stuff 9 times out of 10. And we do swag the Royal Champion here, but a couple more changes. What was the other one? I do want to show you guys one trick that you can use to set up a flame flinger. So I'm going to show you the trick real quick, and then we'll go ahead and dive into Legend League, and we'll see if we can have a better day than we did yesterday. This video might be kind of long, but I feel like everybody is struggling. By the way, one more quick thing. I am in a Discord with a whole bunch of the smaller YouTubers and stuff, like Dark, Big Country, Ace, Applesauce, all of those guys. All of those guys are in there, and everybody's struggling. It's not just you guys. Everybody is struggling. Even the guys that I thought would come in here and just kill it are having bad days on certain accounts. And so if you guys are having bad days, just know that we are too. I'm seeing people brainstorm more than I ever have in that Discord, trying to figure out ways that they can improve the armies or adjust them to this rank. So give us some time, give us a week to adjust our armies and adjust the way that we do the attacks as well. But I promise you guys we'll adjust and we'll get you guys back on your feet, and it's going to be a little bit better for everybody in the long run. So let's go ahead and show you that trick, then we'll dive into the live attacks. All right, one thing I've really started to like to do is use a flame flinger basically every single raid. And sometimes there's too many defenses to justify using infinity rocket launch to take them out. So one trick that you can do, and I've been able to swag my RC using this trick on this base. Now on this base specifically, you probably wouldn't need to do this. You could probably snipe these buildings with rocket launch, but what we'll do is we will put our Royal Champion down. We'll get rid of the mortar and the Expo. And we will just recall her, and then we can stick our flame flinger here, and we'll just take that out. And we'll just always put a furnace behind this Expo, or the flame flinger. But that's one way that you can set up your flame flinger. So start using that trick. Then when you deploy your Royal Champion, I shouldn't have let her take that last shot. She'll still have several shots left available, and then the Spirit Fox is on her, so when she dives into the base, she'll still get additional value, but we'll probably be using this trick once or twice today, I would imagine. So keep an eye out for that. This is going to allow you to use the flame flinger basically every raid, which is going to drastically help the hit rate that you're going to have in this new mode. Okay, one other change I forgot to mention in that video was the clan castle is 3 super minions and 1 furnace now. I just feel like it's probably going to be better than the 3 furnaces. I know sometimes the warden will get attached to them, but that's just kind of something we'll probably have to put up with. All right, give me a good base, course. Okay, well, it's a double invis base. All right, you know, we're not actually that upset about this. You know, I just thought of a 200 IQ. We're going to find out if it's 200 IQ. Okay. We're going to put a furnace here real quick. I don't think time's going to be a huge issue. Let's get this. Okay, well, I guess this didn't work as well as I thought it would. Okay, we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. Put a couple of rocket launch down. Hopefully that will... I can't answer. Can't answer that, sorry. Okay, oh, we didn't get the rage tower down? Or the invis tower? That needs to, okay, the invis tower did go down. We have a hook tower, but... I have a recall. Oh, no, I don't have a recall. So I need to, figure out what I'm going to do with my warden here. Okay, we've got a furnace in the CC. Let's make sure we rage you. Watching my warden's health really closely, by the way. Everything's so scary now. Stay to the outside, warden. Yes, thank you. I have some freezes. Oh, I lost my warden. Okay, we hooked a king, though. That's good. Let's invis you. Are we good? Bro, can we please... Oh, dude, the queen got clapped. Are we good? I can't really tell. We need to time these freezes really well, I think. I used to freeze! I swear I did! I swear I dropped that freeze spell! Are you kidding me? I'm throwing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just ice block. Ah, freak, I'm so dumb, dude. That's so frustrating. I was trying to drop that freeze the whole freaking time. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. Whoever called me during that, I'm literally going to come to your house and find you in real life. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's not freaking fat finger all this crap again. Okay, we get a good base. Finally, a good base for a fireball. That last one was pretty good too, but I definitely screwed that up. Scatter shot would probably be the best fireball. Yeah, and I'm thinking... Stick you over here. I'm going to put my warden like... Oh, that was the dumbest spot. I'm going to stop that from doing things. Rip that furnace. Okay, we're going to put one furnace over here too. All right, we're going to get those buildings and then we're going to just let the expo or the flame flinger deploy by itself. Okay, let's get you. We do want that archer tower to go down. I want my warden to stay on the left-hand side so that it will be a little easier to fireball. We also would... I would prefer that he stays away from the clan castle, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to really pull that off. Go get that expo next. We're going to stay out of range of the ricochet cannon while we hit the expo. That would be really nice, please. Oh, thank you, Minion Prince. Or, Warden. Whatever your name is. Alright, we're going to set this up. I didn't spread my earthquakes exactly right, but I think that's going to have to be good enough. I popped my flame flinger manually, by the way. Yeah, I'm not even testing that queen. Oh my gosh, dude, they do so much freaking damage. It's crazy. Oh, I almost missed my warden there. Okay, let's wait for that rage to not be so triggered. That's freaking crazy looking right now. No, I'm not wanting to put up with that at all. Of course the ice block sprung immediately. Okay, let's pop this. Bro, what is happening over there? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have some spells for my warden still. Let's just put the Royal Champion over here. Really wish I didn't have to have my king go to ability like that, but freak, I don't really know what else I do. These guys go over here. I think we're good on this raid. I think we are. I'm going to just watch my warden really closely now. That's the only thing I care about anymore. Don't care about the Royal Champion. I don't care about anything but the warden. Actually, maybe I do. Alright, are we good? Freeze that monolith. Bro, can you guys go get that stupid... Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it. All right, we're good. There we go. Nice. All right, let's go into hit number 3. Okay, no hook tower though. That's fantastic news. I love to see no hook towers. I think I can actually get pretty good flame flinger value on this base. What is the range of that? Nice stat like right outside. What are we going to fireball, too? I don't really know. PC doesn't make any sense at all. You know, maybe we'll just go for the poison tower on this side. I'm going to put my warden here. We're going to set a flame flinger down over here. We'll put our 2 furnaces with our warden. And then, honestly, the sweeper is like a fantastic fireball. Maybe I'll just do that. Oh my gosh, the ricochet cannons hurt. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's a good fireball. I'm happy with that. Okay, all right, that's a good start. Okay, let's get this queen to like no health before I decide to like recall my ward and put him up at the top, I think. Oh, he'll go up that way. Okay, I don't need to use my recall then. Okay, we're gonna put this last furnace right up here. What do I need to do with my heroes? That is a great question. I'm going to have this ice golem tank for my... Ice golem. It's unreal. We need to freeze this. I really want my king to like stay healthy at least a little bit. Please like... Oh, okay, that's probably going to be the best king ability I'm going to get. Oh, what happened to my flame flinger? Oh, really? That actually went down? What is my queen doing over there? We're going to rage the warden. I don't want to risk him dying. Should be able to get that down. As far as the Royal Champion goes, this is looking a little scary. Okay, we didn't need to use any spells there. Good, good, good. We've got lots of time. I really shouldn't be worrying about time at all. I'll let my Royal Champion die. I think I've got enough time to get everything else down. I've got 1 Rocket Loon. I've got 3 Headhunters. Let's put this barb down over here too. Maybe even wall break for those guys that are in there. Ooh, 50 seconds is going to be cutting it really close. Oh, you know what? I can actually recall my Warden and put him down here. That actually might save this. 40 seconds. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Oh, that poison tower might... Maybe those other troops can trigger the poison tower? Ooh. What? Killed the Warden? Are you kidding me? No way! Oh! That's frustrating. Dang, I missed my freeze and I didn't get the expo? Oh, I'm so bad at this game, you guys. Oh. Okay, well, we're 1 for 3 so far with 90-something%. Let's keep going. Man, I really thought the Flayflinger would get a lot more than that, but I also probably should have put my heroes somewhere else too. That probably didn't make a whole lot of sense. Where can I... I'm really trying to figure out if I can get Flameflinger value here, but those heroes kind of screw it up, so... Not great. I don't know that I need to worry about one, honestly, on this raid. We'll just focus on the Warden. Let's go ahead and snipe that. I don't think that's really going to cause any issues, but just so that my Warden stays on this side, maybe. Obviously, the Fireball is going to be an Invis Tower here. Can we get that done without having to use a 3rd Rocket Loon? That would be nice if I could just be efficient. Okay, good. Once this building goes down, then we'll Invis and go. That should be good. Now we should be heading up to this expo. And I might need to rage. Well, we will use a siege barracks on this one. I'll actually let it start unloading and going crazy right now. King, Ice Golem, Queen, wall break. Okay, pay attention to my Warden. Okay, good. King, go into that compartment. That would be a sick wall break too. I'm gonna rage the Warden here. Poison there. Okay, let's freeze the monolith. I missed it. Okay, King went to ability. That's fine. Figured that would probably happen. I might recall my Warden after this goes down. Holy. I'm gonna put him right over here. Can we get that monolith, please? Thank you. This is my last spell, and I'm using it to get rid of the Crusher Mortar because I'm hoping that... Dude, will you stop calling me? Holy crap. Hoping that we can get rid of the Fire Spitter, too. Oh, that's not going to happen. But we do have a Royal Champion with a Seeking Shield, which should be really good up here. Yeah, that took care of 4 buildings. Okay, so what do I do now? A Warden should actually be okay, I think. Oh, we've got an Invis Tower that I didn't even think about. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Warden's dead. Walk into the invisibility. No, that sucks. I didn't think about how I was going to deal with that on the back end. I probably should have saved my Royal Champion for that. Oh, that sucks. Man, these freaking people calling me. We're going to blame it on the caller. Stupid caller. All right, let's go to the next attack. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we get a really packed core. I actually think probably what I'll do is fireball this bottom rage tower because that'll get the clan castle. Can we find Flameflinger value though? That's the next question. Yes. No, I'm not going to worry about it. Can I? Man, I feel like I have to. Bro, where do you do it on this base though? Like legit, I like have no idea. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, Teslas. Goodbye, rage compartment. Just need to keep an eye on my warden here. I just need to make sure. Oh my gosh, dude. Heroes are so freaking scary now, especially the minion prince, dude. Holy crap, he's so scary. I feel like I have to walk on eggshells just every time he's freaking looking at me. I need to seriously start figuring out how I'm gonna deal with this rage compartment in the middle. I like truly don't know right now. I need to figure out a way to funnel my king over to that direction a little bit. We're gonna get him into this compartment. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, well, we're gonna recall the warden and set him like clear over here. Can we get rid of like some of these buildings, please? No, king. No, you idiot. That funnel should have been so good. Oh, it actually bounces to the middle though. We're gonna rage you guys, hoping that we can get rid of that core. Oh, dude, the queen got absolutely smacked. Well, royal champion of the core, I guess. Okay, warden. Wait, are we good? Get the freaking town hall, you jerk. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, we barely got that town hall. Dude, what the heck? This game is so freaking hard now. What the heck? This is nuts. I don't know. Should I fireball the core here? Where can you get flame flinger value? I don't know. Holy cow, I am bad. I refuse to use root riders, though. I like women too much. I just can't do it. So making sure my king got to the core probably would have helped. But, man, I don't know. It's crazy. I feel like the town hall fireball is probably better. That monolith is kind of scary. And what do I do about this? All right, we're gonna put you over here. We're gonna fireball the town hall area. I just don't know exactly how yet. Set a flame flinger up right over there. We're gonna make sure there's no Teslas up there. Warden's gonna step into a kind of a dangerous area here in just a second, so I will use one rage with him. I'm gonna let our warden work in here a little bit. I'm gonna also put a furnace up there so I can funnel my heroes into that side of the base. Oh, we got a crusher mortar just sitting here on the outside chilling. We're actually gonna deal with the clan castle away from everything else too, so that's also nice. Okay, I'm really liking how this one's looking so far. That furnace just die and have the fire mites not do anything. That would be really nice. Go get this. Boom, boom. That should be a fantastic fireball. And we should be able to deal with this. Apartment over here really nicely. I have a lot of spells for my warden. Where is that wall break going, actually? Where could that possibly... Really? Are you freaking serious? Oh, that's the worst king ability of all time. Actually, Warden, go with the heroes. Okay, actually get the town hall first and then go with the heroes. We're gonna put this royal champion over here. Okay, something got that. I don't really know what happened there, but... Put the ice golem down. We'll freeze all you guys here. Probably just pop this flame fling. I don't think it's going to do anything useful literally the whole rest of the raid. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, dude, those headhunters are not going to get anything. Are we okay? Dude, I like cannot tell right now. Oh, it's so freaking close, you guys. Freaking fell me. I understand. So hard. Queen, go! Queen, go! Queen, go! Queen! 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 No! Dang it. Holy. This is nuts. With all these traps and stuff here, this probably would have been the better fireball, but I didn't know that at the time, right? How do you know that? Oh, man. All right, we've got 2 more hits. Let's try and make up the day a little bit. Okay, so I think I've attacked this one already once, right? Didn't I? We'll just do what we did last time. I think that worked out. And we used a flame flinger over here. That archer tower too, because then I want my warden to head to the left. We're still going to just fireball that scatter shot. I'm going to save my furnaces a little bit. I don't need them right now because the warden can handle this. We'll get to this, and then we'll go to the expo next, and then I'll launch the fireball. We're probably going to draw some of the CC here, I'd imagine. Oh, we really didn't. Dude, please, Booger, don't do that. Don't draw the CC for me. Okay, we get that out of the way. Do I need to invis or anything with my warden? No, 1 ricochet cannon's fine. Alright, I'm still just going to let that flame flinger sit and get a little bit of value. Bro, what are you doing, warden? Oh my gosh. You have a death wish. I'll put you over here. And, oh, we need to pop the flame flinger. Ah, that was a little late there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is king, queen. I almost want the king to tank the ice golem traps, or the spring traps. That's basically what they are, right? They're ice golem traps. Go ahead and rage you. We're gonna freeze. Oh, I just froze again. Good going. That was genius. We're gonna pop this now. I just don't want the friggin' minion prince and everything else to just wreck me forever. Alright. I'm gonna put the royal champion over here. I have 1 invis left. I probably should save it for my warden. I'm going to let my royal champion get that monolith. Okay, at least maybe we'll get the... I put those rocket loons down to tank the monolith. I'm not doing a very good job at talking about what I'm doing, but this game's hard, so I'm going to just try and 3-star. That's the goal. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got this one. Holy crap, this game is so sweaty right now. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to use all 5 of my brain cells to 3-star now. All right, we're on to the last hit. We can triple here and get 3 today, which maybe that's good. I don't really know yet. Ooh, this is a tough base. What I'm going to do is fireball the rage tower over there. I'm going to snipe this, actually. Put that there. Just so I can get it a little bit closer away from that ground expo. Didn't put furnaces down, but I was trying to like do a couple of things at once. Okay. I'm like trying to pay attention to 2 things. Invis. That should be... Oh, are you kidding me? We hit the fire spitter? You know, that's not a bad fireball either. We're gonna recall the Horde. No, because it's a freaking scary place to be. We're gonna pop this Flame Flinger too because I don't think it's gonna... really do me much good. Okay, well, we go to ability right away. Please get like one shot off on that Monolith Queen. Please. Okay, we'll send one Rocket Loon for it. How's this looking? Can't really tell yet. I've got my Royal Champion. Do I need to use her? I didn't realize that Rage Tower is still up. Oh, we need him as my Warden. I need to Rage my Warden. 2 in a second. We're going to do that just to be safe. Really hoping we don't like end on the Town Hall here. That would really suck. We've got 3 Headhunters on that King, so King shouldn't really be a problem. At least I freaking hope it's not. Okay. Freeze that. That should be enough for my Warden to be able to do the rest of the work, I think. Get that scatter shot, please. Thank you. Okay. These guys should get that other trash building. That should give me enough time. I freaking hope. Man, these are all high health buildings, though. Well, they might not be high health now, but they're like, you know what I mean. Oh, that one's so low. Thank you. Please. There's no traps. Oh, that one's full health. Unreal. Oh my gosh, it's actually so close. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That might be the closest I've ever gotten to not... Holy... Nice! Holy cow, that's so close. Oh my gosh. Well, we got 3 triples today. A 93, an 86, an 89, and a 95. So, a much better day, I feel like, than yesterday. I don't know that 269 is great yet. I don't really know how that feels. It feels terrible compared to last version of Legend League, but... I'm pumped now. That last triple helped a lot. All right, okay, good. We had, I think the 95 was a time fell. And then maybe one of the other ones too, right? So I think we had 3 triples, 2 time fells, and then what is that? 3 fells, probably something like that. But obviously some kinks that I need to iron out and stuff still. But this definitely feels like it has much more potential, I think, than the army for this league now. But oh, okay, a much better day. I'm feeling optimistic. This definitely feels better. All right, I did say that I would analyze a fail or a replay, and this is the one that we're going to look at. I actually don't really want to talk a whole lot about the execution of the raid. I want to talk more so about the plan. I think it would have been much better for me to put a Flame Flinger at the bottom with a furnace or something, and then have it work its way to the middle. You can't know this now, but all the Teslas are right here, right? So it would have gotten this, these 3 buildings here, this bomb tower, and this, and then I could have either deployed it manually or, you know, whatever at that point. And then for the fireball, what I would have done is, so we have the Flame Flinger working down here. For the fireball, I would have tried to get this multi-inferno because that gets the clan castle, the scatter shot, and then all of the other buildings that are in the middle here. It doesn't get that fire spitter there, but I'd have put the Warden over here, had him work his way to that fireball, and then ideally I would have my Warden go up and then my heroes go this way. Because the Warden can deal with the monolith fairly easily because he's got either fire mites to tank, or it's just that is literally the only defense because it's so isolated there. And it would force my king ability early, so that's a better way to do that. And then the other heroes can kind of come this way and deal with like the enemy hero and then stuff on the back end. I feel like that would have been a much better plan. So maybe don't set your fireball in stone, because I think the issue was I saw that rage tower and I was like, that's where I'm going to fireball. I'm going to look for Flame Flinger values somewhere else. And then I like just didn't even look at that part of the base, which is what I think probably cost me this raid. And this one should have been, I think, probably pretty free because everything's not like under leveled a little bit, right? He's probably a new Town Hall 17 if I had to guess. So that, I really think that probably would have crushed the base. I would have had the Royal Champion deal with this probably right at the end. because her Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear can probably deal with most of that without having to deal with the heroes. And then if she dies afterwards, then I think the heroes probably get enough value on this side, and then the Queen or the Warden definitely gets enough value on this side. So that's what my plan should have been. So definitely still got to figure out the best way to use the army, because not only is the army changed a little bit, but I've got to figure out the best way to use this army too. So anyway, long video, I know, but that will do it. I will see you guys next time.